Hello out there to all my beautiful friends. Happy Sunday. This is Crystal, and of course I'm here with your daily reading for February 3rd, 2019. And as always, I'm wishing nothing but the best for you on this Sunday. Let's look into the overall energy though and see what is going on. And you'll notice I have a new little friend. Look at him. It's a Phantom Madagascar quartz. And I'm just going to use it to point to the cards. I know it's so petty, but it's so dope. I just love it. I picked it up at the spiritual store not too far from where I live. But let's look into the overall energy for Sunday. Overall energy, spirit. Overall energy for everyone watching for Sunday, February 3rd, 2019. So we have the Nine of Swords, which popped its head up yesterday. We have the Tower. Okay, and we have the Devil. And we have the Three of Swords. How do we read for this today? And of course, I guess this was helpful. I did pull a card for us, and we have channeling cords. Very appropriate. And I thought that was funny how I got my little friend today. So let's get started. First card out, like I said, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so as a heads up to everyone today, good thing you watched this reading. You definitely don't want to get too caught up in the mind, okay? Because we have the Nine of Swords, and this was kind of starting yesterday. This can drain your energy a bit. This can be, you know, this nightmare that we think we're living in. It could be the anxiety that comes before we know we have to go to work, you know, Monday morning, all of that. But also, the Nine of Swords is all about a matter of perception. I do believe that our soul, our spirit exists in different dimensions. So even when things on this earthly plane seem to be sad or seem to be like they're getting the best of you, or you find yourself stressing the hell out, this is nothing but another reminder of, through these periods of extreme change, you know, it can seem a little scary. It can seem like what is really going on, when in reality, you know, like they say, it's the pressure that makes the diamond, okay? It wouldn't be a diamond if it couldn't hold the pressure, okay? So the Nine of Swords is first saying, don't find yourself getting caught up in anxiety today, not the day for that, okay? Do your best. I would highly suggest, you know, of course, this is heavy like Mars, Saturn, Aquarius energy here today. So what I would do is make it a very spiritual day. You know, burn you sage, you know, get you any type of, you know, protection or whatever you use to rid any negative energy. Do all of that today. Next, we have the Tower. Okay, so this is saying that something needs to be blown up. And for all my people who have been dealing with a lot of anxiety or stress or financial issues or government issues, or a lot of my people out there who are suffering from the government from the government being shut down when it was. Okay, this is saying that in order for new things to be built in our life, old things have to fall and crumble. So the Tower energy is saying that after things crumble, we have to get to a position to build them up again. Okay, so then we have the Devil card here, which is all of that Capricorn energy, beating yourself up, being too hard on yourself. The Devil energy can also be very toxic, you know, make you want to turn to more toxic ways of thinking. Oh, well, this, you know, life isn't, I'm sick with this optimistic stuff. How has it helped me? What has it done for me? When in reality, Your reality is what you create it to be. So if you're noticing that things are being stressful for you, I was just speaking to someone earlier about this. You cannot say, but I've been praying, Crystal. I've been asking God to show me. I've been asking for my ancestors to do this and that. And why is it not working? And I want this and I want that. What are you saying? Because I want is not the vocabulary that you want to use with this lineup today. I am, I have, I am grateful. That is the energetic place you want to come from. Because when you say I need or I want, you put worry energy out, as in I don't have this. So no matter what you're trying to get across to God, you're slowing it down even more by saying I want versus I have and I am. You know, you might not be living in that big extravagant home, or may not be driving that new truck that you wanted to buy. But honestly, by realizing that instead of saying I want versus I am grateful for this beautiful truck that I have. I am grateful for this beautiful home that I live in. I am grateful for all the loving people around me who want nothing but my best interests with everything. You know, that is affirmative prayer. That is speaking from a place of gratitude, which does nothing but build more gratitude. Now, granted, with this lineup, nothing illegal to get today, you know, very much by the book. A lot of spiritual work can be done today to break these cords of negative attachment, to bring positive energy in. And of course, we have the Three of Swords here, which is speaking of that, you know, no, sometimes it hurts, but we know that when all these swords are gone and when all the stress is gone, that leaves room for healing. Okay, so it's really not as bad as it looks. That's probably why I was guided to pull this card, and it is channeling quartz. Maybe you should pick up some of this today. And it says, do you often feel inspired? Are you using your inner guidance to follow your own sacred path? You are an instrument and a channel of knowledge and wisdom. Use this wisdom as you travel forward in your daily life to create, write, and be or do anything you want. Your potential is unlimited. And this is the saint it's associated with is Saint Christopher. Okay. And it says, I am divinely inspired. I use the information that is delivered into my consciousness for all good. I take positive action using the wisdom of those who have walked this path before me. I am a channel of love, light, and well-being. So with that channeling quartz being the overall energy of inspiration and guidance and knowing that you're on your spiritual path and channeling the energy between you and your higher self, or you and God, or, you know, creating, rewriting. This can actually be a good lineup because it's saying, yeah, be cautious, no running red lights, no doing, you know, extremely dangerous things today, obviously. But by the Tower card being here, I look at this as more as a blow up, you know, blasting out the negative energy, breaking the cords of negative attachment with the Devil card. So that way you can be at a place of knowing I am not a slave to society. This is bogus. I am not controlled by what society or what the government wants me to believe. I am not a slave. I am a star seed. I am a beautiful being of God's divine light and wisdom. And I came here for a purpose. And it wasn't to be a slave. It wasn't to worry about the police. It wasn't to be stressed out about my life pulling my hair out. It was to break these cords of attachment and ultimately find my purpose and figure out what it is that I came here to do. So what I have for you all, I know it was a bit of a different reading today, but, you know, ultimately this is the guidance. So with that being said, make it a positive one. Definitely make this day a day of breaking cords of negative attachment. If you want that major change, it takes radical action. So with that being said, I'm Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader. If you ever need to get a private reading with me, you know you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, have a great day, and I'll see you later.